much of your charisma, much of your personality also comes from the fact that from outside the films that you've done. I mean, your horses. There's so much of personality
Well,
that you actually.
well, I, I try and live a life. I think it's very important. I think a lot of actors get isolated, and it all becomes about Fridays and movies and collections and all that. So I find it a great relief and a great outlet, and it fills me up creatively to completely go away from it. Not only my horses, my back home, my village, and everything. I keep visiting to give me a perspective that this is real life, and keep in touch with it. Otherwise, being lost in the ivory tower, there is that saying that I try and avoid and make keep it as real, because my horses don't know whether my movies worked or not, what the critics are saying or what not. If I'm not attentive, I'll be on my back. You know what I mean?
That's pure love, isn't it? The horses.
Yeah, pure love. Yeah, I love animals, man. All kinds of animals.
It is about a guy. From what I realize, this the guy Akshay actually looks up to you. So he probably looks up to you in terms of as a person who's good and also bad. It's a dicey situation, is it? I have.
Yeah, because he's a bit he's good also, and he's cunning also, he's smart also, and he's absolutely naive also. So it's a bit of a contradictory character, and I think through the movie he discovers who this guy really is right till the end, and I think that's what holds it together, because the story is from his point of view, and he's telling a story about Shankar, and as he goes along, he discovers more, as do the audience, and I think that gives a nice graph to the movie, and it's very interesting, very Mastamala kind of character. I think it's the most flamboyant character I've ever played till now.
Personally, have you ever been in a spot where you actually someone's looking up to you and you're like, boss, this is a responsibility because someone's actually looking up to you?
I have been in those spots, and I try and get out of them as soon as I can, because I don't know whether I'm worthy to look up, to be looked up to. But in the movie, that's the case. So that's not where we shied off, and I think we struck a relationship outside the film, outside the script, which was quite similar. So I think that helped a lot, and I think Akshay's done a fantastic job.
Akshay does look up to you now.
Well, I don't know now, but in the movie, he definitely does, and he's done a fantastic job.
Good and bad businesses. Ever been in a situation where you are good and bad at the same time?
Many times. I'm very good most of the time, and then I turn bad for that one night, and I f it all up. But that's okay. It's the amount of time that I'm good which matters, which is most of the time.
And having said that, today that you're in a position, some time back, let's say around 7 years ago, that was not the same case. So initially, when I actually came in monsoon wedding to the next till D, and slightly after that also, there was a phase which was probably not as easy. I taking
It is still not easy, my friend. Whoever told you that is lying.
Okay, no. I want to take it back to your RK Puram days when you actually shifted from the earlier school and brought to RK. I had read an interview where you said that's when you suddenly were not popular because that was not your space,
No.
and you became kind of rebellious there. How similar were those days to those monsoon wedding, post monsoon wedding days?
Being a fish in a small pond and thrown into the sea, that's the feeling. I went to a boarding school, same boarding school since I was 7 years old, and then I went to RK Puram, and it was a really, first time I came in touch with cosmopolitan or big city kids and their habits and this and that. My language was a bit of a problem, so I used to do more talking with my other things than my voice. So that became a bit of a thing. But then when I went out, I realized. Then I went to Australia for 6 years, and that's been a big part of my emotional journey and my journey to grow up. Being a cabbie there, I learned a lot. I think that's where I really learned most about acting, because I got to observe people from a very close angle, where you get into a cab and you forget the cabbie is there. So you carry on with your personal life, and that was a good peek I got into people's personalities and interrelationships. I think that's the biggest contributor to me as an actor, and of course then apprenticing with Mr. Nasiruddin Shah in his troupe called Motley, which I've not done a play last year. Before that I was, but that has also been my mecca and my school of nurturing to be an actor.
Okay, because I know I just want to know that was it the similar in terms of the space that you were that
No, no, it was. It's obviously not similar. Yeah, Things have changed since yesterday.
You have a love angle here, but we don't see you doing too many.
Romantic films.
That you had done a Rubaru, you had done, but then it doesn't work. Does it?
I done Rubaru Man. That was initial time. Nobody knew me as an actor, and it was not promoted at all. Though it had great music, so obviously it's not going to work. It's not that people didn't accept me, and people never saw it. You know what I mean? And then later on, I did. I was in Heroine. I was romantically involved with Kareena, and then I was very romantic in Jism too. I felt, that was really romantic.
Lucky
Look at you, huh? Ah. So that was
Hit also.
yeah,
We also-
it was a very successful film, and I think one of my most romantic roles was in Jannat 2, where I play this ACP who's drunk all the time, and he calls his wife, dead wife, he calls his home after getting drunk every night to hear his dead wife's voice on the phone and cry into the phone. I think that by far is my most romantic role.
Anyway, thank you so much for talking to us.
My
It was
pleasure,
lovely,
brother, my
and
pleasure. This movie releases, Lal Rang releases on 22nd of April. Do catch it, guys. We'll thrill you out of your seats.